Hello everyone and a warm welcome. In this video we'll see the construction procedure for tucks. Tucks by definition we can see that it is a fold or pleat in a fabric that is sewn or fastened in place. And we can also define tucks as these are stitched folds of cloth mainly used to decorate the garments. In this video, we'll see the construction procedure of two types of tucks, that is pin tuck and cross tuck. So pin tucks are tiny tucks created with a pin tuck foot and a twin needle with or without cording inside for dimension. They can be made with just a straight stitch, but it is really hard to get the stitch straight when it is that tiny. And next is cross tuck. So cross tucks is a group of pin tucks in horizontal and vertical direction. So it's a combination of two pin tucks in different directions. All we have to do is to sew a number of tucks in one direction and then cross those tucks with rows of tucks in the crosswise direction. This will result in the crossed tucks. First, let's see the constructional procedure for pin tucks. For the construction of pin tuck, we require a fabric sample of 10 by 10 inch dimension. Once the fabric sample is cut down, draw lines on the fabric as shown in image. Draw straight lines which are 1 inch apart from each other. Now, to make a crease, press through the lines we have already drawn. So it will help in the stitching process. Now through the crease, by keeping the fabric in fold position itself, we have to stitch a straight line by keeping 0.5 cm. While stitching, we have to start and end with back tacking. So this will complete the first pin tuck, and we have to trim the trim the edges of sewing thread. So this is how the pin tuck will look once it's completed. Now we have to repeat the same for all the straight lines which we have made. We have to keep 0.1 cm at the seam edges so that it will give a unique texture. So this is how a pin tuck will look once it is done. Next is the construction procedure for cross tuck. For the construction of cross tuck also, we have to take a 10 by 10 inch fabric, the same thing which we have taken for pin tucks. And similarly, we have to first make a row of pin tucks in the same direction. Once the pin tuck is made, we have to draw straight lines in the crosswise direction of pin tucks, as shown in the figure. Now, through the lines which we have drawn, we have to crease the fabric so that we can stitch properly, and do the same procedure what we have did for pin tucks. By leaving 0.5 cm at the edge, we have to make a straight stitch. While stitching, we have to keep this in mind that all the pin tucks which we have already made should face in the same direction so that it will give a neat appearance. We have to start and end with back tacking, and this will give the first cross tuck. So this will be the appearance of cross tuck once it is done, and we have to do the same for all the lines we have made. The same procedure, first we have to make a crease, and by leaving 0.5 inch at the edge, we have to make the straight stitch. Start with back tacking and do the same procedure for pin tuck and end with back tacking. This is how a cross tuck will look like once it is completed. Well, with this I'll end the session. Thanks for watching.